Good morning, good morning, good morning. I'm glad you're all here. This is day number 373. And if it's your first time tuning in, my name is Jordan Oveas. I'm the founder of dayNumber. I've been documenting my journey here on YouTube for the last 373 days. And been going live here since day number 190, I think, 8, I think. Just missed one day where I did a video instead of a live. But and then also documenting on my own platform, dayNumber, since dayNumber 170. So if you could see, my name is Magic Jordan on this channel, and I'm also a professional magician as well. I've been doing that for 23 years, and usually what I talk about is what happened each day of me building dayNumber. So yesterday didn't get much done. Mostly was working, and also worked a little bit on basically lately in the last little while, been doing whatever I can to basically earn income or whatever extra while I'm building dayNumber, because I haven't produced any revenue yet for dayNumber. Mr. Edits 151 says, Q, hey, what's up, welcome. So I said, okay, you know what, I've been learning a lot about how to use Claude AI, build my own app, all this kind of stuff, and I have the confidence to know that if you give me a task to do something, literally anything, I can figure it out. So it's almost like, so I'm like, okay, who can I reach out to? And so earlier this week I reached out to, or last week I reached out to the jeweler that I got my ring from, and then secured him as a first client. And then I reached out to a local physiotherapist near me, and potentially securing them as a client today. And then I thought, okay, you know what? Even where I work right now full time, they have stuff that I've been doing as well for myself, where I've automated certain processes. So I was thinking, okay, so I worked on that, and then today I'm gonna get back to reaching out to founders, because one of the main topic that I wanted to talk about today, and is when you decide what it is that you want, as a founder, make a decision, that it's gonna happen. That's it. Period. Okay. Success is inevitable, right? And that's why they say success is a decision away. Because when you decide that it's gonna happen, that's it. Period. No matter how, whatever way it takes to get there, you're gonna do it, right? And even if you don't succeed in the way that you think it's gonna happen, it's still gonna happen because you committed yourself to it fully, right? So for me, I'm deciding that, okay, you know what, I'm gonna launch my first demo day for dayNumber at the end of this month. It's a done deal, right? So that's what I decided. And so when you do that, just like I've been reading, like in the last 4 biographies that I've been reading, Elon, I'm almost done there. Elon Musk's biography, Steve Jobs, Bill Gates, Michael Dell, all these 4 entrepreneurs who are super successful, and have done many great things. Once they decided upon doing something that they want to do in their business or their company, it gets done, right? But it doesn't always turn out the way that they seem. Probably more often than not, it does follow through, but sometimes it doesn't work out. But either way, the key is not contemplating whether or not you can do it. It's just going after whatever goal that you want to achieve, right? Because when you keep staying in the think stage of like, oh, should I do this? Should I not? Should I do this? Should I not? You're going to be at the same place, a month from now. You're going to be at the same place 2 months from now, maybe even 6 months from now, right? But you just have to decide to do it and be okay with, any type of setbacks or what you would call failure in the process, right? So if you don't do that, then guess what? You're going to be stuck, right? So that's why they say success is the decision away. So you basically decide, the root word, decidere, means to cut off, right? So you have to cut yourself off from any other possibility. No plan B, right? You just go, right? One-way ticket towards wherever it is that you're going, right? Burn all the boats behind you, and, fight on that land that you're looking to take over, right? Um, Cut off any possibility of just like, oh, okay, if this fails, then at least I got this. Like for me, that's not how it is, right? There's no failure. It's like with Elon Musk, we're gonna go to Mars. He's like, if we don't do this, we're not gonna be, human civilization is, it's not guaranteed to advance, right? Because in 50 years, we haven't made another mission back to the moon, right? And some people say it's a conspiracy. We never were on the moon. It was all staged. It was like, videotaped or whatever. But anyways, either way, even if it was staged or whatever, we still haven't gotten to the moon, since 50 years, right? So that's why, he took it upon himself. Like every decision, what it is that they're doing, every guiding force was that mission, right? Because Elon Musk made a decision that we're going to Mars. We're going to make human civilization multiplanetary, right? Or else, what's the point, right? If something happens to this Earth, or, something happens to, I don't know, there's like some nuclear war or whatever that happens, we got to have somewhere else to go, Like this is like, heaven, right? But I mean, we believe that Earth, we can develop any other planet or find other planets that are like Earth that we can survive in, right? At this point, we don't see that anywhere close. The closest planet is Mars that we can actually colonize, right? So I think that's the key thing, is make sure whatever it is, and sometimes it takes a while before you make that decision, but when you do make that decision, it's success is inevitable at that point, right? So yeah, so keep going. I'll show you here, Maxi boy. What's up, Maxi? Just on a walk here today. What's going on? Yeah, where's everyone tuning in from today on this Tuesday, August the 4th already? Holy, the 4th. Where's everyone tuning in from? We got Canada here. Where else? I'll give your country a shout out. Welcome everyone. Yeah, if it's your first time tuning in, my name is Jordan Oveas. I'm the founder of dayNumber. I've been documenting my journey for the last 373 days here on YouTube. Hit like and subscribe. I go live every day. That's a cute little bird. Yeah, so that's the key. What do you, anybody here? Nicole, I'm from Canada. I'm Filipino Canadian. That's where I'm from. Hang on a second, guys. Just throwing out. Come on, Max, let's go. Where are you guys from? Maxi boy, come on, let's go. Come on. What are you doing? Max, come on, let's go. Let's go. Come on, let's go. It's beautiful out today. Nice sunny day. Okay, come on, let's go, Max. Come on, let's go. What are you doing to yourself? Come on, let's go. All right. This is what he does all the time when, after he's done walking, he always he always wants to play with his leash. But yeah, so anybody working on any, Max, come on, let's go. Come on, let's go. Let's go, Max, come on. Silly boy. Yeah, anybody working on anything today? Are you guys founder, building something with AI? Are you guys studying? What are you guys working on today? What are you guys all working on today? Yeah, there's a basketball court here. There was a basketball here the other day. Tried shooting it, and then Max went crazy for the ball. You know, he loves playing with balls. Obviously, he's a dog. You know. Anybody here play basketball? All right. Welcome, welcome. So, yeah, as I was saying earlier, success is a decision away, right? When you decide finally that, you know what, like for me, if you look over my journey for the last 373 days, there's been many times where I've oscillated between going all in and gung ho on messaging founders and reaching out to them and, having them, just, doing whatever I need to do um, to get there. And then I go back to trying to make some free money on online casino, and then doing some sort of side hustle thing. Like, it's all over the place. But the one thing that's been consistent for me this whole time, is because I decided back 373 days ago that I would actually document this whole journey no matter what. And because I'm counting how many days I've been building and documenting it and sharing it publicly, it's like I know that somehow this is all gonna work out, because I've decided that, okay, I'm documenting this journey publicly, and no matter what, somehow it's gonna work out, right? So whatever that is for you, whether you make an internal decision, whether you make a public decision to do something, whatever it is that you're gonna do, and you're gonna stick to it, then and then that's really what's gonna help you to get there, right? So, and the how doesn't matter. A lot of you might think, because I was just reading up on, when Elon Musk was first looking at the first prototypes for Neuralink, where they're planning to put, I know this sounds scary, but a chip in your brain, to interact with technology directly without even using your hands. He hated it, so he's like, look, I want this to be, no wires, smaller, and has to be, it has to be work well. It can't just be all these components and parts. So the engineering team at Neuralink were pissed off, for a little bit, and then they actually, within a week, they had a prototype of something with no wires. They thought they couldn't do it. They thought it was going to be impossible, but somehow they actually made it happen. So it was, and that's what it is. It's even if you're wrong, when you make a decision, at least you're focused. You're not at least you're not doing nothing and trying to contemplate whether or not you should actually do something or not, and you're just moving in a certain direction, and then you kind of make your way along the way, right? So, but the key is getting out of that stage of thinking to knowing, right? When you make a decision, right? And when you have that knowingness, nothing can stop you, no matter what. Even if there's times where it's you know what, I don't know if I can do this anymore or whatever, you keep going. And that's happened, like I said, many times on these lives. There's been many days where, yeah, definitely it was difficult to, keep going. It was difficult to actually, make a decision to actually keep going. But I knew I had to, because I've been doing it for however long now. It's impossible. It's almost impossible to quit now, so yeah, welcome everyone. Where's everyone tuning in from today? I got Maxi boy, Max, what's up? What's up? What are you doing? I don't know. So yeah, that's why I'm still here, guys. That's why I'm still, documenting every single day. I've been doing this for the last 373 days. And, ultimately, I just decided, I'm you know what? Screw it. I'm going to launch a demo day. I announced it on my school community. So now it has to happen, because I already put the word out there. So And that's the thing, when you put something out there, you hold yourself accountable, to whatever it is that you've actually announced, right? And even if you don't hit the target or goal, it puts that intense pressure over you to actually make it happen, right? And so, like Elon, he's been saying, oh yeah, we're gonna have autonomous driving cars, we're gonna have robo taxis for like 10 years, and it still hasn't happened, right? But he keeps saying every year, oh yeah, it's gonna happen. It's a year away, a year away, a year away, and it makes him sound like an idiot or a liar. But he's not trying. It's not like he's lying. He's pushing actually that narrative, that reality that he's looking to create every single year. So it's just that there's certain things, laws of physics or whatever it is, that's not allowing him to get there yet, right? And eventually, I believe, because it's been something that he's been talking about for how many years, that it's gonna happen, So, so that's why you just gotta decide, what is it for you? What is it for you guys that is gonna cause you to go all in? Put your heart and soul into what it is that you're building. What is it that you guys are? Maybe you're considering. Maybe you are building something. You're considering quitting. You have to decide. Okay, am I gonna keep going or am I gonna quit? Don't stop being in between. That's why I said success is a decision away, right? So, sorry guys, it's noisy. Here with my boy Max. Just about to go to Main Street here. Hello from Canada, what's going on? Welcome from Canada here as well. Anyone else here? Which country are you guys tuning in from today? Where's everyone tuning in from? Everyone tuning in from? Online booking. Oh man, that's something we gotta check. If they're gonna do online booking. Yeah, beautiful day today, guys. Look at this pan shot here. We got Ottawa. Bonjour. Comment ça va? Ça va bien, merci. Allons-y. Man, I took French throughout high school, but I only understand some of it. I don't speak fluently. This is the client, potentially, that we're gonna get here. We'll see. Move Well Physiotherapy. Shout out to them. Giving them some free promo. They're not even signed up as a client yet. So yeah, guys. Keep going. Make that decision for whatever it is that you're trying to build. Like and subscribe, guys. I go live every day. We're almost at 600 subscribers. Then we're gonna shoot for 1K. I don't go live like for an hour like a lot of these people on here, but mostly I talk about what happened each day, and then a topic based on that. And today the topic was, when you do this as a founder, you'll succeed inevitably. And to repeat the point again is, you need to just decide what it is that you're gonna do, what you're gonna focus on, who you're gonna be, what is it that you want to pursue, where are you gonna go, where are you gonna travel, right? If money or time were no object, and you knew you couldn't fail, what would you be, do, or have? What would you be, do, or have, right? And so you have to come back to that place of possibility, where anything's possible, and then decide what it is that you're gonna go after. And the best thing that you immediately focus on is big enough to excite you, but small enough that you can hit it, So there has to be some sort of level of like fear or excitement or whatever, anything that's gonna get your juices flowing. And it might feel like a stretch, even impossible, but there's some part of you that still believes it's possible, And that's essentially the sweet spot, that allows you to focus, have a maniacal sense of energy, maniacal sense of urgency, like Elon says. So So anyways, shout out to everybody here. Haz was, Nicole Lee, Mr. Edits, anybody else that tuned in, that gave a like or whatever. And if anybody subscribed as well, thank you. If you do want to donate to the stream, it's donate.dayNumber.io. The link's in my bio. You can see there. Haven't hit the threshold yet where you can actually donate on the stream live. I see some people doing crazy stuff on these lives here, like just stupid stuff. And they're getting donations. But I'm not doing this for the donations. I'm doing this to hold myself accountable and, connect with people from all over the world. Yeah, right now, a lot of cars passing by. Just down the road. All right, guys. I'm gonna head out. Have a great rest of your day. Again, remember, success is a decision away. Just decide that it's gonna happen. That's your period, whatever it is. And it's day number 373. I'm out.